What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We have a very exciting one for you today because we are going to be testing out the Valkyries. Do they work after the balance changes? You guys know that throughout this week we have been testing each and every one of the troops that were changed in the recent balance update, and we are not finished yet. Today we are focusing on the Valkyries, which were increased. They got a buff from 1300 HP to 1400. Pretty significant. That is basically an extra Valkyrie for every 13 Valkyries that you take. So when I take 40 here within my army composition, I'm basically getting the HP equivalent of 3 extra Valkyries than what I would have had before the balance changes. Now I do appreciate that 40 Valkyries and no other troops in Legends League is a little bit out there, shall we say. It's a little bit wild. Let's just see if it works, and then we can change up the army composition a little bit here. A lot of these troops did have changes. The GoVaHo classic strategy, let's be sure to give that one a try as well. Guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on daily Clash of Clans videos. I am going to upgrade my walls here just a little bit because we do have the spare gold and elixir, and we're getting there, guys. For the longest time, you guys have made fun of me and my walls. Did we just upgrade a random bit of wall that was not level 12? We just did. I know that there's a couple here, and I know that you can actually click the wall in order to find them, but I kind of like playing hide and seek because I can't really find the walls all of the time. And by the way, thank you to my subscriber just the other day that told me about that trick. Do you guys know that? Because I didn't. Just until the other day, I think it was like 3 days ago or so, when I was talking about upgrades, and someone dropped that in the comments. So thank you for letting me know. If you did know about that, be sure to let me know. Likewise, if you didn't, let me know. Have you just learned something new? Let's get into the attack. I'm not sure that this is going to work with all Valkyries, but in previous days, this has been one amazing strategy. Who remembers when mass Valkyries used to just tear bases? And we've seen this meta flip every once in a while, whereby they buff the Valkyries and all of a sudden mass Valkyries just tear apart bases. With it being Town Hall 12, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, it's a ring base as well, guys. So funneling the Valkyries into the center, it's basically a nightmare. It's not going to happen. I think my best option here, I don't really have one, to be fair. My best option is to probably, like, use the heroes, maybe down by the Queen, the Slammer, and just a couple of Valkyries up to the top there. Yeah, we've got splash damage on either one. And then try and power the rest of the Valkyries just straight through the middle. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. So why don't we go King, Queen, and let's support with like 2 Valkyries maybe. Actually, let's go 2 on this side as well to help funnel them into the base. Come on, King, go into the base for me. Yes, he's going to do that, because if he didn't, my queen would have been terribly exposed, and she might not have got the enemy queen. I don't want to lure the clan castle troops at this point. Go on, get that queen down. Looking nice. Let's actually start with the Slammer here. Same thing. 2 Valkyries on either side, and I think I'm going to use a Rage for this set of Valkyries. When they come out the Slammer, I will use that Rage spell. Let's use the Queen's ability before we forget. Now let's Rage the Valkyries coming out of the Slammer, because the Eagle is what we want. Yes, boys, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Now let's use the rest of them into this area. They should actually be funneled straight in to the multi. Yes, they are. Let's just get the rest of them in. Let's go for it, guys. They will be funneled straight into the center of the base. Man, they nearly got the single target Inferno. I'm actually going to just wait here because they should make it through this area. They've got plenty of health at the moment. And let's use a Rage spell, powering them forward. Go on, Valkyries. I'm going to use that ability because they are going to get through this town hall. No problem. Look at this, guys. This is incredible. Oh, why did they turn around? I don't know why they turned around, but we're going to use another Rage spell, followed by a heal in this area. The heal might have not been ideal there because they're going to run out of it relatively quickly, but actually, they are doing well here. Let's use another Rage to power them through this wall onto the multi. How many is there? There's actually enough there that I might want... do I want to heal them? I don't know. I think I'm going to wait until the next set comes along. Now, I don't have anything. Are we going to 3-star? Are you kidding me right now? Are we going to 3-star? I don't want to use this heal just yet, because there's a much bigger pack of Valkyries coming through. Now let's use it. Come on. If we 3-star this base, I'm telling you guys, Valkyries are coming back. I'm just going to use the poison for no reason. There's a lot of them, guys. They are doing well. They're powering through the base. Everything is starting to go down. We're at 92. I think we've got it. All Valkyries. Oh my word, I didn't see the Expo. The Expo is picking them off incredibly quick. How many do we have? We only have 3 Valkyries. Oh no. I think they are going to go down. I think they're going to go down. We don't have a spell for them. 99%. That is agonizingly close, guys. We will be sure to try with the golems, with the Valkyries coming into the center, see if we can get that. But what an effort from the Valkyries. 99%. I did not expect that. Let's mix up the army composition, see if we can get this done. But I think we come back and try all Valkyries again towards the end of the episode. Okay guys, I want you to let me know down in the comments, yes or no, did you expect the Valkyries to get quite as good of a result as they did? Against a maxed out base, I didn't think they would, but let me know. We will try it again afterwards. However, one of my subscribers suggested the GoVaHo attack strategy. The golems, Valkyries and Hog Riders were all changed as part of the balance changes. So let's get out into Legends League and try and attack with all of these. Now, this is definitely not the type of base we want to come up against in Legends League. It's kind of one of them troll bases to the south, but I guess... maybe we could do a king swap down to the bottom here. We could put our king in order to take out the enemy king, then follow with the golem and some wizards, followed by probably a golem up the top here by the little archer tower. Yeah, I guess we can try and do that and push everything in, guys. So let's start with our king down to the bottom, quickly with the golem, couple of wizards as well, try and create the funnel down there. Then let's come up to the top. We can use the other golem, followed by the wizards, and then why don't we just push everything in? Let's go with the wall wrecker, Valkyries, and then we can follow with the bowlers as well in order to try and get everything into the middle. And oh my word, there's so much stuff going on right now. Have we lost the Valkyries? No, I think we're going to be pretty good here. We might be okay, guys, but definitely could have created a better funnel than that. Let's continue with some spells, try and just reinforce in towards the Town Hall. Grand Warden's ability used quite early on to ensure we get through the Town Hall, which we do, and we're going to have to try and just reinforce at the top here with the Hog Riders. We haven't got any spells for them right now. I've committed everything down to the bottom, but let's just hope that the Hog Riders can get through here. They are going to get to that eagle relatively late, but I think we've lost a lot here in the center. See, this would be okay, guys. If we could get the Hog Riders through them top defenses, we would have been alright. In fact, there's actually not that much left in the base. Had we have saved a heal spell for the Hog Riders, or even just a wizard or anything to try and clean up here, then we might have been better off. Look at the buildings down to the right hand side there. If we had have used a wizard, or saved a wizard, sorry, we could have actually used it over that side. Let's keep an eye on this Queen's ability. We're going to have to ensure that we use this effectively onto the Archer Tower, ensure that we get through that, but right now there's nothing else we can do. It's a waiting game. Oh, the Queen's at low health. The Grand Warden is at low health. They do get through that area. There's only one Archer Tower. Imagine if we had some Hog Riders left over. We could get onto there. There's still an opportunity, but definitely if there was a wizard, we could clear out this side. Even if the Archer Tower got it, it would be okay, because it would save on time. Still a minute left. I mean, I really hope... I don't know, I hope I get the 3 stars, but I kind of don't want to get the 3 stars because this was such a shoddy attack, and the first one with the mass Valkyries, actually had a little bit of skill in it. This one, I feel like my funnel wasn't set up. I mean, I really am not sure if we're going to get this. Come on, Grand Warden. Why does the Grand Warden not shoot the Archer Tower? He finally does. It goes down 20 seconds on the clock. This is going to be close. The Dark Elixir drill could be the thing, which means we do not get it. 15 seconds, guys. It is going to be close. Are we going to do it? The GoVaHo attack strategy gives us the 3-star attack. I can't believe it. I mean, we got it done somehow, but I feel like for the mass Valkyries, we need to come back and we need to show that them themselves can get a 3-star following the balance update. Alright, back to the mass Valkyries. Hopefully we can get the 3 stars using this strategy, because if we can get the 3 stars against a base using the GoVaHo, then there's no reason we can't with this strategy. Now this base looks quite interesting. It will be hard to set up that funnel, but we could do something similar to last time, in that if we were to drive my king, the queen, into this area with the queen, same over by the king here, we could drive everything into the middle. I think we do a similar thing, although the eagle is going to be an issue. Let's just try it, guys. Let's go with the king, the queen, and maybe like 3 or 4 Valkyries. Let's just leave it at that. I think that will be enough, and then we'll drive everything else in from there. So come on, guys, let's get this area down. The king going to need his ability relatively soon. Let's press it now. He should actually get the queen by himself, which is nice. We can then put the poison onto the troops there. Let's go with the slammer here, the queen's ability, and again, like 3 or 4 Valkyries for that area. I'm actually going to use a rage there as well, just to help the Valkyries through when they come out of the slammer and the ones that are already there. And that should allow me to push everything, that's right, now into this area. All of the Valkyries in with that, Grand Warden as well. Couldn't think of the name there, guys. Let's get the heal spell in. Once everything comes into the center, I will use a rage, but I really don't need it right now. There's too many Valkyries there that the rage isn't really going to benefit them. So when they come through this area, oh no. They are indeed going around. Let's indeed use the heal in that area. We can then use the Grand Warden for all of them. Only a few Valkyries onto the Town Hall, but they will make it. Let's now use a rage into this area. Hopefully some of them decide to go for the multi. They do not, guys. So that might not be helpful. Oh, the giant bomb is going to take a lot of them out there, I think. I did use the heal spell, but I think we might have actually lost many of them. I'm actually enjoying this strategy, though, because it's very comfortable for a 2-star. I mean, just think about this base and how easily we were able to set up the funnel. I think this could be a new tactic, you know, guys. Using the king and queen on one side, a couple of Valkyries in order to help, the slammer and a few Valkyries on the other. And that is a big enough push on either side to create the funnel that you can then drive everything else in. I mean, if we had have taken out the eagle earlier on, all of these Valkyries would have been safe, and because the Valkyries do such good work against dud buildings, you're always going to get a good percentage. So even though this attack really didn't go to plan, we are still going to get 90%, but I want better than that. We've got 99. I feel like the mass Valkyries are serving us well. Let's do another attack and see if we can get the 3 stars. For the final attack of the video, let's try and get you guys a 3-star. I'm really not sure that we can. The mass Valkyries, the base does have to be set up quite well in order to control their pathing. If there's too many compartments, then it gets a little bit messy for them. But let's just see. We have been so close, and maybe we will retry this in a different video. But remember, if you want to see the war attack we did live using the Hog Riders after the balance update, I will send you across to that in a second. Now, single target infernos are not too bad for Valkyries, to be honest with you, but where do we come in from? Do we try and hit heavy into the town hall first, and then their pathing gets a little bit messy from there, or do we risk it all and come into the eagle? You know what, guys? For the video, for you guys, why don't we come into the eagle first? It's out of the way of the single infernos. We should be able to create nice pathing. And yeah, let's just do it. Let's do exactly the same as what we did there previously. So king, queen, and I don't think we need too many Valkyries here. I'm actually going to put two of them, actually try and speed that process up in order to try and help the pathing of the king and queen, just to create a bit of a funnel here for them. Now, I don't have to worry too much about this, but I can pretty much use that king's ability and start with my other slammer and get that rage in as well, actually. Ready for them Valkyries coming through. We do have the single onto the queen. Unfortunately, the skellies around that area are not going to help. And let's just push all the rest of the Valkyries in here. Why not? Merge in with the slammer. The queen went down. Let's use a heal spell nice and early on here, just to help them through that eagle artillery. But I'm keeping onto the Grand Warden's ability. I don't want to use my spells too early. I have got a feeling I will need them relatively soon. Let's use a heal in this area, because the balloon could do a lot of damage. I don't want to use my rage just yet. I want to see where they go. Let's use one here, one here. Let's use that Grand Warden's ability, because the Valks are starting to split. Where are they going? Go to the town hall, buddies. Come on. Oh, they're going to get it as well. Let's use that heal by the town hall. I'm not sure. Do they have enough health to get through that? Come on. Oh, they do! Wow! This is incredible, guys. We took the risk. We came in from the other side, and they have shredded through this base, got the town hall easy enough. I mean, maybe this is a comfortable 2-star strategy. The E-Drag, though, wow! On defense, I never recommend an E-Drag on defense. I just don't find it helpful. However, in this situation, it is doing pretty well against the Valkyries. They're low health now, but it's a high percentage, 84%. I mean, it's fun, right? It's definitely fun to play. You guys, I hope it's been fun to watch. Maybe we'll do it again sometime, but I plan on doing an attack using all golems as well, because they were changed. However, the Hog Riders, the war attack we did, oh, it was so close, guys. You've got to check it out. Click this video here in order to watch it, but that wraps it up for this one. Until next time, peace out.